WebChair developed an integrated telepresence device. It enables homebound students to attend school virtually. We talked with Graham Smith in The Hague about their latest model.
This is the new 3.0 WebChair. The idea is to create a simplified, ruggedized version of video conferencing telepresence. So this unit is very simple to use. You can simply turn it off. This lid opens up. You can then folds up into itself. It locks. Away you go. So see you guys later. Bye. And then to reverse the process, you bring it in, open it, and away you go.
How did you come up with the project?
I've been involved in the area of telepresence for many years, and this came up in Canada when I was working at the McLuhan program in Culture and Technology. The place where McLuhan actually came up with his ideas of the media as a message and the global village. And I was working with researchers, and we were looking at special needs children and the problems they were having reintegrating after long periods of illness. And we came up with the very first version of this back, I guess, in 1996. And through Canada and the US, we had a number of these units. It was very successful, but very expensive at that time. And when I moved to Europe in 2007, I started WebChair, and this became much more affordable because the price was 10 times lower and the accessibility much easier.
You already mentioned special needs children. Is that the main focus where the product is used for?
Yeah, special needs is the focus. These kids have a real problem reintegrating back into class or being at class. Children with cancer, children with disabilities like autism. And this allows them a bridge back into their classrooms and a way to learn how to socialize as well.
Can you tell us a bit how the product works?
It's basically a simplified video conferencing system. There was a guy named Bill Buxton who was one of my tutors at the university, and he has the idea of the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. So the idea of this product is that it's so easy to use that anyone, even a CEO, can use it. And the idea is that the kids can actually control the pan-tilt zoom camera from a laptop at home. The teacher wears a wireless lavalier, so they get very good audio. There's very good speakers in it. And the whole thing folds up like a briefcase to move from class to class. So there are many other kinds of applications, many other products in this area, but this is the only one that combines all those features.
And how is it connected to, you probably need a broadband connection?
Yeah, and 4G now, and 3G. Our 3G is okay, but 4G is definitely much better. In the early days, we always had to have it wired in with an Ethernet cable. With 4G, that gets around that problem because the broadband internet connection to that is quick enough. And there's also new algorithms, the H.265 scalable video, where you can cut the amount of bandwidth you need in half. So 200-300 kilobits up and down is okay. And you can achieve that with 4G easily.
Is there also software installed in the WebChair?
Yeah, we're using software that allows anyone from any web-enabled device in the world to come in and control the camera and things like this. The software, the critical part of the software is included in the computer in this device. But for whoever's using it remotely, they can use a phone, they can use a tablet, they can use a computer. As long as they can go on the internet, they can actually have access to this video conferencing system, control the camera. And the control of the camera is the critical thing. This camera is very expensive. It actually can zoom in 20 times. So you can look at the blackboard, you can see someone's face, you can look around. It's not just a webcam where you're just getting a wide-angle perspective. You can actually really zoom in. And actually, sometimes the teachers say that. They have to give the student heck because they see that the camera's looking out the window at something and they're, hey, Susie, get back here. So, for the student, it creates this incredible sensation of presence because they can look around, they can see someone, they can be part of class. And that's the beauty of it.
What do you think is the main difference between the WebChair and other telepresence solutions?
Again, it's the keep it simple, stupid idea. It's very super simple to use. It also is ruggedized. It actually has everything included in a device which can fold up and be carried and then unfolded and operated within minutes, within seconds in fact. So it's very, very inexpensive because it's utilizing components that we've combined together in such a way that it lowers the barrier to entrance. When we first started doing this in Canada, these things cost 50,000 euros. You know, now you can rent these for 200 to 300 euros a month. So the price difference is vast. It's rugged, it's simple to use, and it's inexpensive.
And the model that's next year is the latest model?
This is the latest 3.0. It's just finishing up. It's gone through alpha and into what we call beta stage. So we're testing it in 30 locations across the Netherlands. We have over 300 of the older versions throughout the Netherlands, as well as Germany, Belgium, France, the US, Sweden, Ireland. We have these deployed around the world, mostly in the Netherlands and Belgium. But this is one that will replace the older units because it's less expensive, it's more rugged, it's easier to use. And those are the key ingredients for the new 3.0.
What product developments do you see for the next year?
This one is going to be put into production. We also have a new product called the Web Table, which is a business-to-business tool for small work groups, 2 to 3 people. It'll probably be integrated first at the new Princess Maxima Oncology Center in Utrecht to allow doctors the ability to stay in touch with other doctors as patients move from one place to another. And the idea with the Web Table is that it simulates very effectively what a small work group is, like 4 people, 2 on 2, and allows them to be able to work effectively from a distance, which this product is different than that. The Web Table is more of a dedicated device.
About the production, do you produce it yourself?
Yeah, we have a manufacturing facility in Delft, at the Yes Delft Incubator, which combines both R&D and production. We bring in parts from all over the world, mostly Asia, with electronic components, integrate them, manufacture the shells, and test the whole units here at home.
What are your typical customers?
Typical customers are schools, organizations that are working with special needs children, hospitals. These are the major clients that we have.
And do they buy the equipment or rent it, or?
No, it's a subscription model. So that what they're getting is a complete package. They're getting the hardware to use. They're getting the training facilities, the training of the personnel, support, upgrades, everything involved in this kind of process.
Is your current market, is it mainly in the Netherlands?
It's currently in the Netherlands mostly and in Belgium as well. We're now expanding into the Nordic marketplaces, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Northern Europe has the infrastructure, 4G and things that are readily available, as well as a marketplace that accepts this kind of new ideas. And so we look at Northern Europe as our first area to roll out this new product, and then into Southern Europe, and then all over the world after that.
About the financing, what instruments do you use at the moment? Is it your own capital, angel investors, bank loans, venture capital, all of the above?
We've been able to self-finance this through sales ourselves. As we expand into the Nordic marketplace, we're using the EIT labs and things like this. But we are looking to find an informal investor to allow us to expand more rapidly, especially with the Web Table B2B product. I mean, it's going to take more funding than we have through sales. So we are looking for an informal investor at this point, yes.